Hi, everybody. Matt Bernier, joined by Dan Illman, taking a look at Kentucky Derby contender profiles. And now we are going to look at Firenze Fire, a nice 3-year-old by Poseidon's Warrior, trained by Jason Service. Dan, this is a horse that grade 1 winner as a 2-year-old when he won the Champagne at Belmont Park. His 3-year-old form, though, leaves a little bit to be desired.
That's the concern, that he's one of those precocious 2-year-olds that, well, the rest of the crop have caught up to him at 3, and he just hasn't gotten much better. Plus, he kind of seems like a one-turn horse, sort of a poor man's Practical Joke. You remember him for Chad Brown. He was good around 2 turns, but much better around 1. And we look at Firenze Fire's signature wins, grade 1 Champagne, the Jerome Stakes, both at a 1-turn mile. They've stretched him out. There have been mixed results.
We're going to take a look at his effort in the Withers 3 starts back. This was when he ran into a nice horse for Godolphin and Kieran McLaughlin named Avery Island, who unfortunately has been sidelined. You see Firenze Fire trying to run him down. He's trying. There's some hope in there, but at the same time, was it the distance that got him, or is it just a little bit of a combination of that and class?
I think it was a combination that Avery Island wanted this distance, Firenze Fire didn't, but Firenze Fire really is digging in and trying in the stretch here, and you have to respect that amount of try. He was drifting out a little bit late, I think an indication that he was getting tired at the 1.125 I do wonder if that race has kind of taken some of the starch out of Firenze Fire, because he has raced twice since then, and he was 4th both times, a non-factor in both the Gotham and the Wood Memorial. From a pedigree standpoint, I just don't see the 1.25 This is a horse that's going to be a deserving long shot in the Kentucky Derby, but maybe after a little bit of a break, we'll see him cut back in distance, and maybe he'll regain his form in the summer.
From a tactical standpoint, at a 1.25 it's anybody's guess, but where do you project him to be positioned throughout the run?
Given an alert start, we know that Paco Lopez can be an aggressive rider. I think that Paco is going to have this horse in mid-pack. I don't think he is going to be far off the pace. I think he might be 5 lengths off the pace. I think this horse at least is adaptable to the pace scenario, though. In the Champagne, they went gangbusters early. This horse was lingering near the back of the pack and came with a winning run. So it's nice to know that he's adaptable, but I really think the way this pace is shaping up, we're going to probably see him in the 2nd flight or so, fairly close.
Firenze Fire, he's an honest horse, a grade 1 winner as a 2-year-old. 3-year-old form has been a little bit hit or miss. Most people think of him as a middle distance horse. We'll find out if he can handle 10 furlongs in the Kentucky Derby.